Hello everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whenever you're seeing this video. Um, let's start trading. Let me share my screen first. So yeah, so this is the graph. I think the dashboard is live and open for you guys. All right. Yep. So let's see what is the picture at 4-hour time frame. Okay, nice. So 4-hour time frame, the confirmation is that market is super duper bearish. I'm just checking that I'm live or not. Yes, I am live. Nice. So all right. So at 4-hour time frame, you can see that market is super duper bearish. As you can see that this is the red candle that is extremely bearish. This is 1563 points candle. Then now what I can see the next buying zone is this area. So market has potential to fall furthermore. Obviously like 2000 more points. Let's see that we can capture it or not. So So 1 second, I'm just drawing some zones that this is the nearest selling zone. Let's see what is happening at gold. So when so up our thought process is that if market uh, uh, shows some rejection from this area, right, then we can punch the order in the selling side, right? Otherwise, we will see that if it breaks the zone, then market has the potential chances to go in the up direction. But as you can see, this is the extreme level of bearishness that the market have the potential to go in the downward direction. So let's see how market will react. We can just see how it will perform. So I'm putting this gold and silver chart side by side. So I'm just looking at what is happening at gold. Gold is extremely bullish, guys. You can just see that gold is extremely bullish, and as you can also know, uh, at 1 hour time frame, gold is apart from bullish, gold is also facing some rejection from here. This is the rejection zone from the gold. So there is a sellers presented at this place, and as you can see, this is the breakout. And as soon as the market breakout, it trapped all the all the buyers, and now it is moving in the downward direction. So this can be treated as a false breakout as well. So let's see how this will, if this will not sustain, and if this has the potential to fall from this uh, selling zone, then we can say the market will touch this again. But my prediction and the probability of market go in the up direction is much more, because this is extreme. The momentum is in upside. So market moves where the big player moves. So this this big green candle is actually the presence of the big players, and if the big players find that this is the discounted price that they can get, then they can definitely take the market in the higher highs. So we have to be a little bit cautious at this area, because this is the selling zone as well as the buying zone. So in either direction market shows the momentum, we will find the opportunity in that direction only in gold. And in silver, and silver, as you can see, at 4 hour time frame, market is at this is the selling zone. Last time market had a massive sell at this area. Now market gradually reached at this area again, so this is again the selling zone. So let's see how market will behave at this selling zone, right? Trading view is bit slow, but we can manage it. Let's see at what is happening at 1 hour time frame, then we can see at 1 hour time frame. You can see this is the extremely bullish candle, and at 15 minute you can see that this is extremely bullish market in silver, and same as gold. So it has the potential to go to surpass this selling zone and make the another movement in the up direction. So we have to see that how if it breaks its high, then the chances of going in the up direction is much higher than the falling, right? it's showing the indication that market is breaking out. Let's see if this candle will sustain, then our POV is in the up direction. Otherwise, we will see that the travel, and this is basically the momentum. So just look at the analogy, right? This is extremely bearish momentum, or you can just say bearish trend, right? And and you can just see this. This is the zone where market faced a rejection, and this is the first time, and this is second time market faced a rejection, right? Now what is happening, this is the buying zone, temporary buying zone, not a extremely level of buying zone, because there is nothing. You can just see at 4 hour time frame, although like market took a rejection from here, but the next buying zone is at this area, not at this area. So this might be a profit booking candle as well. So what I can see at 5 minute is this, that after going from this extreme level of selling, the market might be taking some profits, if if it is inviting with this big green candles in the selling area, in the selling zone, in the selling momentum, if this green candles is formation, if the formation of this green candles is happening, that means market needs volatility, sorry, and liquidity. So liquidity only comes when you get the trap traders. So in the selling side, if market is making this green moment candles, big green candles, that means market is inviting buyers to come. Why? Because these buyers and the new buyers and the new retailers thought that market will reverse. See, I'm going in the up direction, you are the one who are missing out. So this can be creating a FOMO in the buyers as well, and they are jumping in the up direction. And although like this is the selling zone, so my selling would be below this candle. Otherwise, we will pause for some time. We will see how the price action is upholding and making. Is it a trapping candle, or something, right? So we have to closely see what is happening. In silver, although like this is the selling zone, but the indication is that we can punch the trade in the buying side, because the momentum is in the buying side only. If I punch the trade in the buying side, what would be my stop loss looks like? It's 100 points. And what would my target look like? So I will I punch the trade in the up direction. Let me see where I bought. I bought at 92,000,099. 92,099. Long position is this, 92,099. 92,099. Okay. I think I have punched my order here. This is my 150 points is my stop loss, and my target is this. So this is my first scalping in silver. I punched my order with the half quantity, although like my usual quantity is $1,000. But for some uncertainty, I just punched the order in the with half order. Okay, let's see what is happening at Bitcoin. Our order in Bitcoin will be in the downward direction if it crosses this zone. Otherwise, we will see. We will wait. We will not punch the order directly in the Bitcoin. We will wait for some time. So this is our 1:2 trade. So let's see how it will perform. Um, I'm just trailing my stop loss to this area. Oh, sorry. What is that? Huh. Now our stop loss is $90 only. Okay. Okay. Now silver is moving, moving, showing the momentum in the upside. Okay, as soon as it faces a rejection from this area. So we have to be a little bit careful in the silver as well. Facing rejection from this area. This is not a good candle that is closing now. Remember, our stop loss is $90 and our target is $300. So it's 1:3 trade almost. Yeah, 1:3.4. Okay, now it is giving another try. So for the third time, we are seeing $100+ profit. The important thing is that this candle has to sustain in the up direction only. Facing rejection. So there's a clear indication that there are sellers over there who don't want this candle to rise. Okay, I think it is making the last attempt in the up direction. But the closing of the candle is not good, guys. This is extremely depressing candle. So this is not a good candle that closed. Our trade will anytime cut. I squared off my trade because this came at cost to cost, and the probability of taking stop loss is much higher. So yeah, you can just see what happened here is this is the pullback. Although this is the selling area, right? But this is the pullback in the buying direction, and in pullback, so many so many buyers are attracted to buy at the discounted price. So what they did is they punched the order in the up direction, and as soon as they punch the order, market knows that their stop losses might be at this area, so it is just flushing out weak buyers. That's it. And this is and this is and this is indicated by this very bad candle, which which is showing the ability, showing the presence of all the sellers here at this area, because this is where the selling came. This is where the selling came. And one more thing that I can notice is this is the new trend line that is forming. Remember our selling in Bitcoin is at below this area, this candle. All right. So we will wait for our price action, because there is much target, yeah, to take on. See, this candle has already took our stop loss. If we put our stop loss below this candle, then this candle has already taken our stop loss. So that's why I squared off my position, because the because the sign that this candle is showing is is problematic, and is showing the danger that it will take our stop loss, and then market will move in the up direction. So we can punch the order again. That's not a worry, and this time with full quantity, because that shows the presence of buyers again. But we have to be 100% sure that buying will come. Okay, I punched the order in the buying direction again. Let's see where I punched my order. It's 9205. 9205. Okay. 9205. 05 here. So my order execution is here. Stop loss is same, but this time I entered with full quantity. I squared off my position because I'm pretty much unsecure, not sure 100% sure about this position. But might be uh, this is a trap for all the buyers to gain to take to invite all the buyers. Let me delete this. Let me yeah. So this might be something that is indicating to invite all the buyers, and then market make another move in the downward direction. So to take the stop loss of all the buyers, because there are so many buyers who get accumulated at this area. So I don't want to be get trapped. That's why I squared up my position, because this is also showing the pauses, and pauses is not good for the market, because pauses will give the opportunity, or like you can see me fearful with my position. And if I am fearful, then that means that I didn't have that much of confidence in that trade. That's why I squared off my trade. um that's it. Just let's see what is happening at gold. Gold is performing nicely. Silver is giving us bad vibes. So silver stuck in the zone, and if it moves out from the zone, then there is ability, then there is a setup, and there is a right point that where we can punch the order. But right now, this is not the safe side to punch the order. And this is where the Bitcoin is also playing with all the buyers. It is accumulating the buyers. So it is basically it is inviting the buyers, and it just need one red candle to panic these buyers and makes them to square off their position. So this, if this is a false move, guys, then this might be a false buying trade, and this is just an invitation for all the traders, all the buyers to come in, so that it is just saying that, okay guys, I'm going in the up direction and without you. So this is the reversal trade, right? So our decision to square off is quite good right now. This is very slow market, and in slow market it is best to not to do trade, and keep yourself away a bit. Otherwise it will definitely take your stop loss, and one or two stop loss will make you out of the trade for today's session. So trade wisely, that's what I can say. um, it is not showing. Yeah, it is showing here. At 1 hour time frame, you can just say that market is this is extremely bullish candle that can, it has all the potential to break out the zone, but market for some reason is sustaining and pausing, and pausing is not good for the market actually. So we have to be little bit sure that how this is gonna perform. If it will explode here, I will punch my trade here again, just below, just above this zone. But as of now, this is where the market is struggling. Oh, I just removed that horizontal line. This is indicating the selling zone, but I don't think, because this is extremely good momentum that, see, that's what I am fearing. Well, this is the invitation to all the buyers, right? And market will take the stop loss again and again. And as you can see in Bitcoin, our trade is almost ready. We will punch the trade below this candle. So at 5 minutes, it's still 3 minutes to close the candle, and in 3 minutes, it is 15 seconds to close this candle. That's why I'm a little bit fearful at this area, because if this trend line breaks, then there is a ability that, and this if this zone breaks, right, then there is a ability that market can make a move in the downward direction just to wipe out all the weak buyers, because market don't want weak buyers to take along with. And this is where all these buyers who just came in FOMO is now struggling. So this selling candle eats this buying candle. So there are no more buyers, and if there are no more buyers, who were there? Sellers were there. So remember, our punching trade is will be at this horizontal line. 1 minute and 40 seconds to close this candle. Gold can make a move in the up direction. There is high chances because this is already a breakout, and gold has momentum to punch to move in the up direction. So let's wait for some time. Let's wait for 2 more minutes. Sorry, 1 more minute. How this candle is going to close? So the closing of this candle is quite good. In 20 seconds, the candle is going to close, and I am ready with my selling order. 6 more seconds. Yeah, this is quite good. I have punched my trade in the selling side with one BTC. So this is my where is my short position? So this is my short position trade. My stop loss would be at this zone. All right, and my target is open. Remember, my stop loss is at $81, and my target is $342. Okay. Okay, good. The trade is moving in our direction. That's nice. So let me tell you the reason that why I went in this selling side, because this is the area where buying started, and this is the selling zone, right? So selling zone means there are sellers active, and to cross the selling area to selling zone, you need a big momentum, and market showed the momentum as well. But you can see that market also faced a rejection, and this rejection didn't sustain, and market made another pullback in the up direction. So this indicates and invites all the buyers that and that I am going in the up direction. And there, as you can see, this is the big green candle that also forces too many buyers to come in. And as soon as the buyers come in, you can just see the rejection candle made out of nowhere. So that indicates the presence of sellers here, and they don't want market to go in the up direction because their stop loss of all the big sellers are here. And after seeing this big red candle, there is a panicness in the buyers who just punch their orders in the bank direction. And there is a follow-up candle also, which is also forming in the selling side. This also creates a lot of pressure in the buyer side to square off their position. And this red candle invites the sellers who are here, or who are already here. So this is where the market can make the movement in the downward direction. One second, guys. We will not take any loss in this trade. So we'll cut this trade cost to cost if it reverses. Otherwise, we have captured a good trade. Okay, it's facing a rejection as well. I don't know why it is facing a rejection. So we will not give any single dollar in this trade. We'll cut this trade cost to cost if it moves in our against us, and I think it is moving against us. Let's wait. Let's give some breathing area too. So $40 is the maximum loss that we can take. Let's see what is happening at gold and silver. So silver is in the channel, as you can see. So market went up till here, and that's facing rejection again. So it went down. So silver is extremely in channel, and gold is going in the up direction. Gold is making the movement in higher highs, and Bitcoin will fall, but Bitcoin will take some time to fall. Bitcoin will fall. The only question is that Bitcoin will take us with us or not. So second time we are seeing $100+ profit. I squared off my position because suddenly took a rejection from nowhere. I will make the position again if I see that market is getting rejection. But for some reason, just made a pullback candle or rejection candle from nowhere. I don't know from nowhere it made a candle. I punched the trade again in the selling side. Let's see where I punched my trade. Okay. Um, 66120. 66120. Okay, I squared off my position because this is not a good candle. I should have not entered again. Let's see what is happening at silver. Okay, silver just went in the downward direction. So there's still 4 minutes to close this candle. Um, there is a buying zone where silver is not taking reject, not respecting this buying zone. Why it's not respecting? Still at buying zone. So this is the entire buying zone, right? So let's see. Gold is going in up direction. Silver is crashing, taking rejection, not crashing. Bitcoin just made a fool out of us. Now it will hunt the stop loss of all the sellers who jumped in. So it is taking stop loss of all the buyers and then again all the sellers. So this is incredible how the Bitcoin is moving. See, we also gave $50 to Bitcoin. uh, we will stay away from Bitcoin for some time. Let's see what is happening at silver. Silver crashed. Silver is giving a momentum in the downward direction. Crazy. Bitcoin is also taking rejection. Okay, silver took a rejection, a great rejection from here, from this buying zone. What is gold is doing? Gold is also moving in the up direction only, but for some reason it flushed out all these small buyers, and now gold have opportunity to go in the up direction. Whoever have sold at this area after this trendline breakout is enjoying good profit, guys. This is a stop loss hunting candle for all the sellers, guys. This is the stop loss hunting candle. I should have not entered in this candle. That's the wise decision that I squared off my position at this candle, the rejection of this candle. But you can see this is the wicks that it's making. It's just wiped out all the sellers. I punched the order in the selling side. Will Oh shit! What I've just seen. This is extremely volatile, guys. I should have avoided the trade. Crazy momentum, guys. Crazy momentum. This will. What is this, yeah, guys? After this good, good red candle, you can just see that moment. Market just went up without any hesitation. I will not go with the five. I will go with the 500 quantity this time. Just have to cross this 912. Let's avoid the trade, guys. I don't think it will work for us. Crazy momentum, guys. Crazy momentum. As soon as I punched my order, guys, see, I punched my order. 1 second. 912683. 912683. For example, somewhere here, right? Because I expected the probability of making another red candle is much higher because this is crazy good candle in the downside. And as soon as I punched my order, market just reversed and took the stop loss of all the sellers. Just wait to just see how this candle goes. Because I'm a little bit fishy about this candle closing. I think let's avoid the trade because it will unnecessary invite us for stop losses. Or like we just moved out at $68. It showed us $300 loss, guys, at some point of time. Crazy. I will sell again, but I have to wait for 20 more seconds to close this candle. I will avoid the trade in silver. Just avoid the trade in silver, guys. Just avoid the trade. Avoid the trade wherever it wants to go. Just go. Just avoid the trade. I sold 150 bitcoins. Oh, sorry, Binance coins. Um, Let me see where I sold it. 612. 612. So this would be my stop loss, $150, and this would be my target. This is reversing. I just squared off my position at $13 because it just reversed. I will re-enter at my price. Let give some time to make a movement in the up direction. I think I missed the great trade. Bitcoin has fallen a lot. See, from here to here. It reversed from here, 1.35. Okay. Bitcoin also took a rejection from this buying zone. Okay, so at 1 hour time frame, you can see this is a buying zone over here. just came from nowhere. So um, this is the buying zone that market is taking support again and again. There is a buying zone in Ethereum where market is trading right now, although like market is extremely bearish and moving in a channel. At higher time frame, market is extremely bullish in silver side. Might be this is a pullback only, and now market is moving in the up direction. So very unpredictable in silver. Mm, no Solana, I don't want Solana. It's Binance. I want Ethereum. Bitcoin, it is all like it can continue selling, but for shorter time frame, it is quite hard because it is triple. This is what at 5 minutes you can just see a triple bottom again. So we have to find the trade in the silver only or in gold. I'm not finding trade in the gold because gold is moving very slowly. But you can say one thing in gold that gold is following a price action. So you can just say that the uneven movement in gold is quite less. But in silver, you can just say that this is unpredictable. Can't predict go silver at all. This is where trapped all the buyers and made a moment high on silver because silver is trapping a lot, and I can't trade in gold because gold is very slow right now. Bitcoin is at buying zone, but overall the sentiments is in the selling side, and we can't punch the trade. This doesn't make any sense. Binance market is at selling side, but as soon as you can see that this is the nearest buying zone, We can punch the trade in the with 45 quantities, or in the Ethereum, but we have to see that what would be the stop loss looks like. Let's punch the trade. I have just punched the trade in the buying side. Let's see. So what is that? Yeah, 1943.98. Long position, 1943.58, 1943, somewhere here. This is my buying zone. This is my risk reward, 160 points, and it. Okay, so this is my trade in the Ethereum. If we took loss in this trade, then we can close this today's trading session. Otherwise, we will hold this trade for the profit. All right. Crazy momentum, guys. Anything can happen in this crypto world. I think target is going to reach. I just booked my profit because it already crossed my target. So this is crazy. So what we did is, first take a moment to digest this profit. Let's take a moment. This is crazy. This is literally crazy. Now let's analyze what we did and how. Finance, this is at buying zone, and if a small stop loss, like stop loss is like 45 times 3 or 45 times 4 is 416 and 5, so 180 points stop loss. Although like I will flush out my trade at $150 loss, but I took a small risk at this buying zone because this is the area before this punching this trade. I also said seen that market faced a extreme rejection, a full out of all the sellers that I am going the downward direction, and this is the buying zone. So I just punched the order in from top. It will take a resistance, and as soon as although like it shown me $150 loss, and then it suddenly took a rise in the up direction and it crosses this literally find after a long time we found a good trade. And today's profit is $448. So it took around quite some time, like 1 hour and 20 minutes for the we are trading, but finally it was fruitful. So now this is giving you motivation to punch more trades, right? Because right now we are at we have done something good. So let's see what this analytics looks like. So whatever we lose yesterday, like we lose yesterday $470. Let me show you. $470 is yesterday's loss. So we almost recovered for yesterday's loss, not fully, but actually like, so that's quite good. Although like we lost uh, $470 in 10 trades, but we eventually recovered entire profit, entire thing in the one trade only. So this is the power of risk reward. So I literally got so much motivation now. You can just see the rise in voice and the motivation and the excitement in voice, right? So and the cherishedness in voice, right? And so this happens if you do a good trade. So after giving us profit and now it is facing rejection from this selling zone again, and market is doing something. Let's see what is silver is doing again. Nice. Okay. Mm, okay, so what we have missed the trade, guys. So what we are expecting is that gold will explode in either of the direction, and it exploded in the up direction. That's cool. Bitcoin is facing rejection from the selling zone. Ethereum is also facing the rejection from the selling zone. Binance is also facing the rejection. So trade can be executed in the sell. We can just see that this can be a trapping buying system as well. So we have to be a little bit careful here. All right. Okay, so this trade, the past trade is also the best trade of overall all time. So before this 514 is the maximum record that we have. It's good that we broke our record the first time. Okay, let's focus on the silver trade and in gold as well. So gold just broke out, I think so. You can just see that you can punch a trade in Ethereum because this is exactly the point where market can give a rejection and can move in the downward direction. Bitcoin is also Ethereum with the same quantity. Let's go with the 30 quantity this time. And from here to, I think we can jump in. This time, three times the rejection have shown, market has shown three times the rejection. Wait for 50 more seconds. Silver is taking rejection. Gold has taken. This is the trap, guys. This is the trap in gold that we can see. So it invited all the buyers, and now market is moving in the downward direction. So this is exactly the trap that we are looking for. In gold, we found a trap, guys. and this trap will sustain that this is a good trap. Now we have to see that with how much quantity we can enter. We will enter, do some kind of crazy things now. It reached this buying zone again. Now it will invite all the sellers and it will definitely take the stop loss of all the sellers as well. Silver, what we can do is we can punch a buy order 9227. Just wait, we will punch the buying order here in silver because gold is at buying zone, and if buying starts in gold, then it will push the silver to punch the trade in the buying side. Because see what happened here is it flushed out all the weak buyers. Now it is inviting sellers, and as soon as the sellers comes in, it will take the stop loss of all the sellers, and it will. And let's see. Okay, so it is inviting sellers now and flushing out all the buyers, small buyers. Okay, market already reached at this point. Like great, great, great. So let's see how this candle will close. Although like it took a rejection from this selling zone, this is also the fact. But gold is taking rejection from this trend line. That means the buyers are active. If we find difficulty, then we can punch the order in the buying side with less quantity. We have punched the order in the buying side. Let's see what is our 921839. 921839. 921839. Somewhere here. So this is our order in the long side. All right. In gold, we can just see that the market is at buying zone, and for Okay, so I'm just squaring off this current position. Uh, okay, all right. So that's it for today's session. We just took a stop loss of $111. That's fine. That's what we thought of, $118. That's it. Although like I'm thinking that it will take a support from this trend line. Although like it went down and it took a support from here, and that's what silver is also doing. After taking my stop loss, it is taking support. This I think is a forceful trade. Although like it's not necessary, but it's fine. Bitcoin is at selling zone again. All right, guys. So we can just see that market is in choppy range. Like it is in the upper trend. It is taking rejection from the upper trend line, and it is taking support from the lower trend line, lower zone, right? And from rejection from the upper zone and support from the lower zone. So it is moving in the channel in Bitcoin, and is silver. You can just see it is also moving in a channel only. So it is trapping buyers and sellers. In gold, yeah, you can just see that as soon as it took a stop loss, it is taking support, trend line support. But never mind. I think today we had a good trading session. So let me refresh it again. So today we took out 8 trades. Out of then 5 are profitable trades and 3 are loss. The worst trade is the current trade that we took, this one. And overall we are closing in the profit today. Um, this is our overall picture, and this is our analytics for. So we are closing $103 in profit, and this is how our fab looks like. So tomorrow is holiday, and day after tomorrow is also holiday. So we will see the chart for the March from Monday, and this is how we are closing our Feb. So in Feb we took so total trading days are 17, and this is 10 are profitable days and 17 are lose 7 are in lose days. And the worst day was this, that we took $614 loss. Second worst day is this $470. Best day is this $503. Second best day um is this, and the third best day is today's day. Fourth best day is this. So what is the learning from this one month is that we have to avoid these days, this days, and this days. These are fine. 100, 200, $300 loss can be recoverable. But when you took losses more than your appetite, like $500, $400, $600, then it will take 2 to 3 days to recover. See, after the $600, I have to trade for, I have to be green in for more than 3 to 4 days, right? So that puts a different kind of pressure in your mindset. So when you think that your uh, 2 or 3 trades are not working and you are already crossed 200, $300, then you can just um, square off that day and come back tomorrow. Treat it as a business only. So this month is quite good. Before this, in Jan, in Jan we traded for 18 days, and out of that we are profitable in 8 days and lose in 10 days. The worst thing that we did in Jan is we took 2 days with almost $500 and $600 losses. This is not a good thing. Although like we just had one profitable day with big profit, and after that we also had this $441 loss. So that's why that it accumulated to 100 and $1,247. And before this we had a Jan, and in Jan we also took a $448 loss. So this is basically uh, that's why our total overall loss you can just see here is one second, is $1,592. So that is for the loss is from January and December altogether, because Feb we are closing in $123 loss profit. So hopefully we will improve in March again. $103, sorry. So um, on this note, let's close this today's session. I will see you on Monday. And yeah, this is overall. So 143 trades are overall trades that I took. So now I have experience of 143 trades. That's quite good. So I'm exhausted a lot, guys. So it's been like 1 hour and 48 minutes in trading. And so almost 2 hours, and we punch 8 trades. That's also good. Or that we took around 4 trades in an hour. That's quite good. Although like this is very choppy market, very choppy market. So let's trade tomorrow. Sorry, day after tomorrow, on Monday. Okay. Then see you and have a nice day, guys. Bye bye. Okay, I am ending my string.